A 20-year-old NEET aspirant has died by suicide at her grandmother's residence in Puram near Puram in Tamil Nadu's Salem district. The student, identified as Kobika, had reportedly been preparing for the upcoming NEET UG re-examination scheduled to take place tomorrow, and after having failed in her previous attempts. According to her family, she was under severe stress and anxiety over fear of failure. Police have recovered the body and sent it for post-mortem, and while a case has been registered and further investigation is currently underway. And now joining me on the telecast is my colleague Razualla Khan. इस केस के बारे में अगर बात करें, जो स्टूडेंट अब जिसकी मौत हो गई है एंड इसका वजह बताया जा रहा है दैट कि उसने सुसाइड करी हुई है, ये कल के एग्ज़ाम्स से होने से पहले ये जो डेवलपमेंट्स हो रही हैं उसके बारे में आप क्या बता सकते हैं? I think I've lost my connection with my colleague, but he'll be patched once again. But meanwhile, those are the developments that are taking place. It's a shocking development that a student who was preparing for re-NEET examination that is set to take place tomorrow has apparently and allegedly died by suicide, and family has cited that there was stress. And obviously, these developments, this is not an isolated incident. We have seen several cases of death by suicide that have taken place in the past as well. Before this, after amid all of these allegations of paper leak and the controversy surrounding NEET, a lot of students are under stress, and this is one of the cases. And obviously, this is not a statistic at all. This is not an isolated incident. Something like this has been happening because the future of these students depend on these examinations. So obviously, a lot of stress falls on these students. So in terms of this, another development has taken place is a 20-year-old NEET aspirant has died by suicide. And the family has cited the reason, not just citing the fact that it's because of stress, but also the failure of the fear of failure as well. And in terms of these developments, the fact is that the exam is set to take place tomorrow. So the student that was preparing for this exam was under stress. That is what the family is stating. So obviously an unfortunate incident that has taken place. Now joining me on the telecast is my colleague Belly Thomas. Belly, what exactly happened when we talk about this 20-year-old NEET aspirant? The family has stated that it is because of stress and the fear of failure. What exactly happened that you could share with our viewers?
Absolutely, Ria. So this is a 20-year-old NEET aspirant who had died by suicide at her grandmother's house at Vellalapuram near Konganapuram in Salem district. The incident happened on Friday. The deceased has been identified as S. Kobika, who had passed her class 12th exam with around 440 out of 500 marks in 2024, and she was a student of the 4th Government Girls Higher Secondary School. Kobika is the daughter of V. Shekhar and S. Bhuvaneshwari of Yerumapalayam, but unsuccessfully attempted NEET twice. So this was her third time that she was attempting, and the parents say that their daughter was preparing for the NEET undergraduation re-examination scheduled on June 21st at her grandmother's house in Vellalapuram. She took the extreme step due to fear or failure and anxiety is what her father Shekhar had stated. So the Konganapuram police had rushed to the spot and recovered her body. The body was sent to Salem Government Mohan Kumaramangalam Medical College and Hospital for a post-mortem, and a case of unnatural death has also been registered and investigations are underway.
All right, Belly, thank you so much for joining me on the telecast. Meanwhile, shifting our focus to some